fucking Fable squad! Right, man, I'm still cooking over here. Yeah, guys, you don't actually understand what's going on here. You don't understand, man. I'm actually just I'm in a box of emotions over here. I can't, it's just too hot over here. Anyway, Billie Eilish and Khalid, lovely, never did this one before. Last song and final song of the Kim Maple series. So far, the two that you've suggested have been absolutely spectacular. 10s and 10s on those, both of them, Lord A and obviously 21 Pilots. And then Billie Eilish. But Billie Eilish, you know, I love Billie Eilish. Never heard this one. So let's see what we got. As you know, it's great to perform great all music out of 3 specific categories, which is sound content and vocal ability of the artist. But it's Billie Eilish. I kind of feel that it's just going to be the same thing. Let's go. 10s. Let's go.
Found a way. Thought I found a way, yeah. But you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it.
Whoa. First of all, the instrumentation. Oh my god. Instrumentation's absolutely. This girl, man, her thought process in music is nothing short of fucking genius. Nothing short of genius. She is fucking brilliant at I'm sorry I'm swearing, but she's brilliant at composing music and brilliant at telling stories with her music. This girl is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Right, she's in a glass box. Let's start this from the beginning. Chains.
Thought I found a way. Thought I found a way, yeah. But you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope someday I'll make it out of here, even if it takes all night.
Absolutely brilliant. Chains that she's got on both. Obviously, look at their attire, dark attire, so obviously black, so in the dark space, right? In a glass box. Representation, I hope one day I'll make it out of here. Essentially, you never go away kind of talking to yourself, whether it be anxiety, whether it be depression, whether it be all those voices in your head, right? But also the glass box, so you can see through, you can see your environment around you, but you can't get out of that trapped situation. So you're kind of free, but not really. Absolutely brilliant tie into the word lovely as well, right? You know when people just like ask you, it's like, so how was your day? Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, it was cool. All those words, it's almost kind of like, it's a word with a bit of a hidden meaning, essentially, and consistently trapped within yourself as a human being. Brilliant. But let's talk about the fucking dancing. Let's talk about the contemporary dancing, because I absolutely adore it. Did you see the push? Did you see the push on how, and even the way the push was? The push, when she, okay, let's just go back here. Let's go back to this push over here, okay? So there's a care for her. So there's two people in the same sort of space, in the same sort of situation, right? In that same sort of dark space, trying to assist each other, trying to, just that little caress around her head, so trying to console her, and then she pushes him, but he's almost like, no energy, absolutely no energy. Same with her push, no energy at all. It's almost like they've just been worn down, they've worn each other down. They can't help each other. They are trapped within themselves. Anyway, let's carry on. Billie. I love this little Billie goat. Let's go.
Need a place to hide.
subtle movements. These subtle movements are like, you know, chin up, try it. You get those moments where you're like, you know what? Like, let me just chin up for a bit. Let me sort of see if I can pick myself up a little bit. Right? But nothing changes. You're in that dark space. To break those chains is going to take a little bit more than a chin up. No energy. No energy. Life is just drained. Come on, man.
Find my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone.
That's this representation of the fucking cloud, and also with regards to the glass box just keeps going higher and higher and higher up to the skies. Right? Up to the thunderclouds. So the storms are always coming. The storms are always there. And it feels like it only storms, and the grey clouds are only over my head. The weight is only over my shoulders. Right? Everything else around seems to have been saved. But me, I can't save myself. It's always raining down on me. I'm always carrying this burden. And it doesn't matter how high I climb, this glass box I'm in, I can never get out of. So it doesn't matter. I can have successes, correct. So sky's the limit, correct. Right? But I'm still in this glass box, regardless of how high I climb in my life, regardless of how much success I achieve, this glass box still follows me. That cloud is still above it, and it's never going to change. It's not just like I can climb over it. It doesn't matter. My life will continue, and I will reach greater heights, but I will always be this way. Come on.
Welcome home. Walking out of time.
Oh, his voice is mad.
Looking for a better place.
Wow.
Something's on my mind. Always in my empty space, but I know.
I told you, headspace, it's all here, yeah, that's what's built the glass box around these people, come on, man.
Always in my empty space, but I know someday I'll make it.
Wow.
I'll feel even if it takes all night.
Look at that, the shimmer in the water. Please look at that. I can't. She is fucking brilliant. She must be currently one of my favorite artists. Currently, I mean, wow, this girl can conceptualize music, people. This girl can conceptualize everything from like dance to the video to the actual song. This girl is spectacular. The shimmer in the water, now drowning. Can't make it out of here. I'm in this box, rain cloud, right? Slowly filling. I'm drowning. I'm already, I can't even keep my head above water anymore. I am so well beneath the water, right? That these chains are weighing me down. There's no ways I can get out of here. But there's a little glimmer of hope, right? Where I found that the glass box does offer a glimmer of hope, because glass box being glass or perspex, you can break that. You can break that. So there is that hope. You can still take off the chains. There is that hope at the end of the day. So, and they say, hopefully one day I can make it out of here. So there is a slight glimmer, right? But we are almost dead, which was represented by the push. Do we have the energy? Do we have the energy to get out of this? I don't know. And of course you do. If you're in this space, of course you have the fucking energy, and of course you can do it. Of course you can do it. Your heart, you've got a beating heart, and a damn straight, as long as your heart fucking beats, you can get out of this fucking, any sort of situation. There's nothing you cannot do. But anyway, let's carry on.
I can't find it when I feel alive outside. I can't find my fear. Isn't it lovely? All alone, heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces. skin and bone. Hello, welcome home.
Fucking Jesus. George is just so brilliant. So brilliant. It's just overflowing. Remember, I actually gave you that analogy, right? In terms of how life is, and how the hard situations can just can add up and add up and add up. And you need to get rid of that. You need to take that log out of your chest, because life is like a glass, right? And it's one drop of water dropping at a time. One drop of water dropping at a time. And you think, well, that's okay. It's dropping every so often. It's not too bad. I can handle it. I can handle that. And before you know it, it's a quarter full. And before you know it, it's 3/4 full. And it's a half full. Before you know it, it's 3/4 full. And before you know it, it's overflowing. Right? If you don't deal with it as things present themselves, as tough times present themselves, if you don't tackle them hard on, right, which comes from communication, communicate with people, that glass will fill up so flipping quickly if you're not able to talk to people. If you can think you can go at life alone, you're going to fill up that glass so fast and it's going to overflow and you're not going to know what to do with it. Right? What happens is that when that glass fills up a bit and you're actually vulnerable and you can actually talk to people and say, this is that, and show a bit of your vulnerability, you know what you're doing? You're emptying that glass. It's never going to not ever be full. This is life. Life is going to consistently throw you hardballs. That glass is going to consistently try and fill itself. But every time you show a bit of vulnerability, every time you talk to somebody, you empty that glass out. You release that log from your chest and you empty that glass out. And that's the mechanic that you need to live by. People are there to communicate. You need to talk to people. You need to actually go and be vulnerable with people. You can't be alone. We're not a species to be and do things alone. We are here to help each other. Right? And if you think that you can do it alone, this is the tank you're going to find yourself in. Right? And also, from another representation point, is that you often become, when you're in that sort of space, right, the people around you, especially the people that never cut you, are the people you tend to bleed on, which is the representation of, my misery has gotten so much that it's now overspilling into the outside world. They don't deserve this, right? But I've never dealt with any of this. And now it's my misery spilling, right? I've been cut by somebody else, but I'm bleeding on the ones I love. Brilliant representation. That's just my interpretation. I mean, obviously, if whatever interpretation you guys have is your interpretation. That's what's so lovely about music. Let's go. Absolutely brilliant as well, man. Absolutely brilliant as well. If you leave it over time, and there's no warmth in your life, things will get so cold that eventually you'll have those moments that will just freeze you in time, right? And then you disappear. And that's that. You have lived in that box your entire life, and you were too afraid to get out of it until eventually you were solidified by it and you disappeared, you perished. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That's at least my interpretation. You guys let me know what you think. Flipping brilliant, man. Billie Eilish is absolutely brilliant. Khalid, brilliant voice, absolutely special artist as well. But she is just hands down, oh my God, I can't. I love this girl. I absolutely love this girl. Anyway, guys, you can give me your score down below. Obviously, I've scored it. No doubt. What else would I score this? Brilliant. Anyway, Kim as well. Thank you very much for these three, man. Absolutely special. Nailed all three of them, man. What brilliant choices of music. Well done. Happy belated birthday. This was your series. I hope you have an awesome day. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. Catch you on the next one. Peace!